Are you ready, Celtics fans? Because the buzz around Boston just hit a new level. Kristaps Porzingis is not just playing, he's making history, joining an elite group of only 10 players in NBA lore. With an impressive stat line this season, he's proving to be a game changer. And that's not all. Rumors are swirling about a familiar face who could be making a comeback to the green and white. Isaiah Thomas, the heart and soul of the Celtics in his prime, is open to returning to the team that made him an all-star. This could be the reunion we've all been waiting for. Stick around as we dive deeper into this news, and don't forget to subscribe and hit like to stay connected with all things Boston Celtics. The Boston Celtics have once again shown their dominance in the NBA, recently clinching a solid victory against the Brooklyn Nets with a score of 104-96. This performance was highlighted by the incredible play of Kristaps Porzingis, who has stepped into a pivotal role this season. Now, he stands alongside just 9 other elite players in NBA history, and that's no small feat. With averages of 19.1 points, 6.6 rebounds, 1.9 assists, and 1.6 blocks over 33 games, Porzingis is not just contributing, he's redefining what it means to be a force in the paint. But let's dive deeper. For a team with championship aspirations, having a player like Porzingis on the roster is a game changer. His ability to stretch the floor and protect the rim gives the Celtics a unique edge. I mean, can you imagine the matchups he creates? Defenses have to account for his shooting range, which opens up lanes for our guards to penetrate. This is the kind of strategic depth that can elevate a playoff team into a championship contender. Do you think this was the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn on whether the Celtics fully realize the impact he could have, but right now, it seems they've struck gold. Jayson Pritchard has also been turning heads in the 6th Man of the Year race. His averages of 14.1 points, 3.7 rebounds, 3.4 assists, and nearly a steal per game show that he's invaluable off the bench. His energy and playmaking ability have been crucial, especially in tight games where the team needs a spark. Despite claims that he's downplaying the 6-man race, the impact of his contributions cannot be overstated. He's not just a role player, he's a key component of the Celtics' success. I can't help but wonder how far he could push this team if he continues to develop his game. And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. Now, let's talk about the intriguing possibility of Isaiah Thomas returning to Boston. This is a storyline that stirs deep emotions for all of us who remember his electrifying performances in green. Thomas, a 2-time All-Star, has expressed openness to rejoining the Celtics, and honestly, that's something I can get behind. His love for the city and its fans is palpable, and there's a certain magic that happens when he steps onto the court in a Celtics uniform. It could be a nostalgic move, sure, but it also raises practical questions. Does he still have enough left in the tank to contribute meaningfully in a playoff run? I can't shake the feeling that Thomas brings more than just skill. He embodies the heart and soul of what it means to be a Celtic. His grit and determination could resonate well with the current roster, especially during those tough playoff battles. But here's my dilemma. Is this a smart investment for the future? Would bringing back a fan favorite like Thomas help or hinder the development of younger talent? It's a complex situation that deserves careful consideration, and I'm eager to see how the front office navigates this potential reunion. As we look at these factors, it's clear that the Celtics are making bold moves that could significantly alter their trajectory this season. With Porzingis anchoring the front court, Pritchard providing a jolt off the bench, and the possibility of Isaiah Thomas rejoining the squad, the future looks bright, yet uncertain. The decisions made in the coming weeks will heavily influence our playoff chances and our dreams of Banner 18. I want to hear from you, Celtics Nation. What do you think about Porzingis' impact? Is Pritchard your choice for 6th Man of the Year? And how would you feel about seeing Thomas back in a Celtics jersey? Your insights are crucial, so let's keep this conversation going. Jayson Tatum is a name that should be on everyone's lips when discussing the future of the NBA. As a passionate fan of the Boston Celtics, it's hard not to feel a mix of pride and frustration when I see Tatum's accomplishments being overshadowed. At just 27 years old, he's already a 6-time All-Star with an impressive average of 27.1 points per game. And let's not forget, he's a champion. Yet, there's this lingering perception that he hasn't fully ascended to the status of being the league's face. What's even more intriguing is that, as we watch the twilight of LeBron James's storied career, the conversation about who will take up that mantle is heating up. Tatum himself expressed this sentiment recently, stating he doesn't feel fully appreciated for everything he's achieved. "Honestly, no," he said when asked about the recognition he receives. "It's a tough reality when you consider the numbers and accolades he's racked up by the age of 26. If we stripped away the names and faces and simply presented his achievements, I can't help but think the narrative would be vastly different." The recent discussions among experts highlight a critical point. Tatum may need another championship to solidify his case as the league's top representative. Josue Pavon, an insightful NBA reporter, pointed out that while Tatum checks all the boxes for greatness, the lack of a second title seems to be the only thing holding him back from that elite status. Do you think this was the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn. A player of Tatum's caliber should be recognized for his skills and impact, not solely based on the number of rings he has. Sherrod Blakely's comments resonate deeply. He mentioned how it seems like the goals keep shifting for Tatum. Every time he achieves something monumental, it feels like the bar is raised yet again. It's almost as if the narrative around him is constantly evolving, and it's frustrating as a fan to see one of our own so deserving, yet still striving for validation. As we gear up for the playoffs, it's crucial that Tatum continues to push himself and his teammates to their peak performance. The Celtics have shown promise, but it's all about timing. We want to see them hitting their stride right when it matters most. Each decision made, every play executed, it all intertwines to shape the future of this franchise. Now, let's talk strategy. The Celtics have been making some intriguing moves as of late, and I can't help but analyze how they will play into our postseason aspirations. Tatum's ability to elevate his game in critical moments is something every fan should rally behind. But will it be enough? The pressure is mounting, and the weight of expectations is heavy. This team is at a crossroads, and the direction they choose will define not just this season, but potentially the future of the franchise. And you? What do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. Do you believe Tatum can lead us to another championship? Is he the face of the NBA waiting in the wings? Your insights matter, and I'm eager to engage with each of you in the comments. As we look ahead, it's essential for us to rally behind our Celtics. Every win, every loss, it all contributes to the fabric of this team and its history. Tatum is a cornerstone of that, and his journey is just beginning. So, let's support him in every way we can, and keep the faith that he will emerge not just as a star, but as the face of the league. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel to stay updated on all things Celtics. Activate the notification bell to get all the latest updates, because you won't want to miss what's coming next. Let's keep the discussions going and make sure the world knows that Boston is back, and we're here to stay.